have sample D, and then we're going to mix some of our sample with a little bit of acetone to get our baseline TLC numbers. Okay, so I'm going to take just a little bit of our compound and mix it with 1 ml of acetone.
Yeah, that's going to be your unknown standard.
And this is my unknown standard. And I'm going to go ahead and place a spot here.
My graduate students are doing research.
And put it directly in our chamber.
So then we have to do like 6 in a row.
And we'll wait for that to be 80% of the way up the TLC plate. Okay, so we just took it out. I'm gonna mark a line where the top of the solution went up. Okay.
All right, so we just took our TLC plate out. Now we're gonna mark it under the light.
So for the dry method, I'm going to take 100 milligrams of silica and 25 milligrams of our compound, and first mix those together in our small beaker.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Save it, and then we have to get all 4 conditions.
Mix those.
We don't know which ratio we'll do.
Now that that is evenly mixed, I'm going to add 1 milliliter of acetone.
Is it drying in your hood someplace? The dry pack.
It's already done, yeah.
And thoroughly mix that. And now we're going to let this solution sit until it's dry once again, and then we can run it through the column. Yep, okay, go ahead.
Alright, so I already put cotton in here for the dry packing, and now I'm just filling it up with dry silica gel. I am conditioning our silica with pure heptane. With the heptane's run, we're going to run our dry mixture.
Still 1.5 ratio.
And then add more heptane.
Okay, so we use the RF values from our initial compound tests to determine that our ratio for our column should be 9.5 milliliters of heptane and 0.5 milliliters of ethyl acetate. So we're going to add that to our column now and separate our compounds. Okay, so we changed our solution to the ratio that we determined, and now we are running through and catching 6 test tubes and then going to run them through another TLC plate. So we are running a TLC plate for our first 6 samples with the ratio 9.5 to 0.5 heptane to ethyl acetate. Test tubes 11 and 12 showed spots signifying that the less polar compound exited our column. So now that we want the more polar compound to exit the column, we're just going to push pure ethyl acetate through the column until our TLC plate shows our last spot. Now we know the polar compound exited the column. We're going to save these test tubes for next week and then determine the melting point of our compounds.